In the 21st century, there have been extraordinary changes made to literacy. These changes in literacy occur as a result of technological advancement and increasing cultural and social diversity. There is an increasing use of technology which is changing the way children communicate while also giving them a quick and effective source of information. Due to these changes, we must redefine what it means to be literate and change the ways in which we teach students literacy skills. For today's children to be able to interact and gain meaning from the world around them, we must teach them modern literacy skills. These skills are multi-literacies, critical literacy, and inquiry-based or collaborative learning. Multi-literacies is a term invented in the mid-1990s by the New London Group and is an approach to literacy theory and pedagogy. The New London Group states that for students to be literate, they must be competent in creating and engaging with a variety of texts. The concept of multi-literacies was developed further with Anstey and Bull's 5 semiotic systems of meaning. The 5 semiotic systems are the linguistic system, the visual system, the audio system, the gestural system, and the spatial system. Teachers must assist students in developing their critical literacy skills. Students must be aware of the content, purpose, and context of a text in order to critically analyse it. There are many models teachers can use in the scaffolding of critical literacy skills, such as the 4 resources model. Created by Lucan Freebody, the 4 resources model describes a set of practices that one must apply to a text in order to fully comprehend it. Codebreaker practices involve using the conventions of written language such as spelling and grammar, and visual language such as images to decipher a text. The text participant applies their background knowledge to a text to understand how texts are structured to create meaning. The text user draws on their knowledge of syntactic, semantic, and pragmatic features of a text to understand the social purposes of the text. The text analyst critically evaluates the text, identifying how written language features and visual elements are used to put forward different points of view. Students can use the 4 resources model to increase their understanding and critically analyse the context or purpose behind a text. Teachers must embed information communication technology literacy into their teaching practices. Teaching students how to search, evaluate, and organise information allows them to be digitally competent. It is important for students to be able to critically analyse online information for its credibility and relevance. When it comes to technology, the role of teachers must change from a lecturer to a facilitator. Teachers must be co-learners, as students may know more than they do on some aspects of technology. Teaching practice must be modified to keep up with the evolution of society. Schools are having to carefully create their lesson plans with questions that are Google-proof, as search engines like Google allow students to find specific information quickly. Teachers must design questions that students can use technologies to create a response from, rather than finding an instant answer to. It is much more effective for students to be given a task to use technology to respond to, such as inquiry-based learning. Inquiry-based learning allows student interest, inquiries, and curiosities to drive learning. When learning is based around students' interests, they become more engaged in their learning. By integrating multi-literacies, critical literacy, and inquiry-based or collaborative learning, children will be able to gain the skills to be literate across many forms, adaptable to new technologies, and will be able to be critical in how they engage with and view the world around them.
Created using Powtoon.